Hi, Mr. P here. Welcome to the Mr. Pollard English YouTube channel. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. Truly appreciate it. If you want to join the community, get updates on new tutorial videos, then please hit the subscribe button. The purpose of this channel is to help you truly ace your English. First thing, just wanted to mention the color coding key as we go through. So where you see green, it will be focused on the keywords in the question, i.e. topic sentence. In yellow will be awareness of the importance of the extract within the context of the play. In blue will be the techniques, the how part of the question that you're answering. And in that lilac color, personal response. So the question was, how does Sheriff make this moment so shocking for you? Support your ideas with details from the writing. RC Sheriff makes this moment in the play so shocking for the audience because we know that there is little time left before the military operation and see the effects of fear on the soldiers and in particular Stanhope. Sheriff uses a range of structural devices, characterization and stage directions to make it striking for us. This sentence, as you can see, is just giving an overview of the three main areas that we're going to be looking at in order that we'll look at them in the body paragraphs. As you can see, this introduction is only 2 sentences long. Keep the intros short. The playwright uses structural devices such as repetition, dashes and short sentences to make us feel shocked by the events on stage. One of the most surprising aspects of this moment is the way that Stanhope speaks to Raleigh. He is drunk and annoyed that Stanhope has eaten dinner with the lower ranking soldiers. Stanhope frequently repeats back Raleigh's words to mock him, and this creates tension. Raleigh says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't think you, well, you didn't think what?" Now, just one thing I wanted to say about this is you can see that this is kind of embedded within the paragraph. What you do is you leave a line, comma, then leave a line, and you write out the 2 lines. Obviously, ideally, you want to keep quotes as short as possible, but sometimes with a play, you have to look at how 2 characters interact. So occasionally, you're going to need to perhaps quote a couple of lines. Lay it out like this. This shows that Stanhope is feeling the pressure of leading the men into battle, and it also illustrates how Raleigh feels intimidated. This is reinforced through the dashes, which show Raleigh's fear of Stanhope's behaviour. I didn't think you'd mind if I didn't. The fact that his dialogue is broken up illustrates how he is feeling intimidated by Stanhope. In addition, Raleigh's short sentences that are cut off by Stanhope create an uneasy impression on the audience. And there's the quote. "Well, Sergeant Baker suggested, so you take your orders from Sergeant Baker, do you?" "No, but you eat the men's rations." This makes me empathise with Raleigh, as in the play, he looks up to Stanhope as a role model. Yet at this moment, Stanhope is being dismissive and antagonising Raleigh by not allowing him to finish his sentences. This serves to amplify the tension between the 2 characters at this moment. Now, I just wanted to mention, you can see here reinforced and here amplify. These kind of evaluative verbs are very helpful in showing how your understanding of how techniques might work together in combination to have an overall effect on an audience. And to be able to use these and look at how techniques work together is a higher order skill and is very impressive for examiners. So if you're looking for an 8 or a 9, an A and A star in particular, then that's quite a useful tip for you. Let's go on. One of the most striking aspects of this moment in the play is Sheriff's characterization of Stanhope. We see that his drinking and the stress of the front line has taken its toll on him, and we feel shocked at this threatening behaviour. You can see we're using the wording of the question there. Stanhope uses imperative language, such as repeating "sit down," to assert his authority. This is alarming as he is now relying on his rank to order men around, which in contrast to the kindness and compassion for his men that he demonstrated elsewhere in the play. His changing character is reinforced by the deliberate bluntly antagonistic language he uses? Do you think they want an officer prowling around, eating their rations and sucking up to them like that? Here, the verb prowling suggests that Raleigh is a predator almost, and sucking up is characterising Raleigh as being insecure, when in reality, he's showing the same compassion for his men that Stanhope has demonstrated elsewhere. Sheriff uses questions to show how the war has taken its toll on Stanhope's character. What are you looking at? And anything funny about me? These illustrate how the once strong officer has become paranoid and insecure as a result of being at the front line for so long. He thinks Raleigh is mocking him, when in reality, it's kind of the other way around. I feel shocked that his character has changed so much by this point in the play. Sheriff uses stage directions to convey the tension of this moment to the audience. When Raleigh enters, he hesitates. This verb suggests that Raleigh is aware of the tension in the canteen as soon as he enters. The stage direction, "there is silence," is repeated to show how the men are intimidated by Stanhope's language and behaviour. Sheriff uses the stage direction, "Raleigh is facing Stanhope squarely," to help the audience realise that there is tension between the two characters, and the adverb squarely suggests that they are standing up to each other. This is an example of where you go back into a quote and you identify a specific word, in this case squarely, and explore how it's important, the connotations, the significance of that word. So quite useful to go back into quotes in this way. This is shocking because we know that the two characters knew each other before the war, and at the end of the play, Stanhope nurses Raleigh as he is dying. Additionally, Sheriff uses stage directions to show the audience how Stanhope has lost control, suddenly shouting. Temper has risen to a trembling fury and can scarcely control his voice. The fact that Raleigh is fascinated and horrified makes me feel empathy for him as he watches the man he idolises lose control of himself. In conclusion, Sheriff makes this moment shocking for me because I see how the pressures of war and frontline duty have taken their toll on Stanhope. Raleigh and the men look to Stanhope as their leader, and it's sad to see how the war has changed him and made him angry, bitter, and almost paranoid. Again, a conclusion needs to be very short. 2 sentences is absolutely fine. If you found this video tutorial useful, then don't forget to subscribe so that you can be the first to see new content to help you truly ace your English. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And as ever, if you want me to make other videos on any aspect of English, then write your suggestions in the comment box below. See you next time on the Mr. Pollard English YouTube channel. Goodbye.